Hey guys, we are back again for another Sunday showcase. This Sunday we are doing the 11 Below Big Mistake. This is their 2019 version, just came out, hitting shelves right now. I managed to get some after a little bit of finagling, but I do have it on the shelf now. Thank you to those at 11 Below. I was actually there at their release party. They had some really cool expressions that I got my hands on. Those are going to be for me and me only. But I do have this on the shelf because it is absolutely fantastic. It is going to be an imperial stout aged in yellow rose, bourbon, and rye barrels. So super excited about this. It's a fantastic, fantastic pour. Sitting at 11.3%. So it is a hefty stout, but it is just full of flavor and fantastic. Says on here, so this is our 4th year doing the Big Mistake. As you can see from the graphic, the little mistake has now turned into a raucous teenager of a mistake jumping burning trash cans. So, says on here, we're celebrating our 4th birthday with another Big Mistake. This year, our ultra-rich Imperial Stout is aged in bourbon and rye whiskey barrels from our friends at Yellow Rose Distilling. By now, you'd think we would know better, but we can't help taking risks and making mistakes. Maybe we'll grow out of it in year 5, which I hope not. I've enjoyed every release of the Big Mistake, and this one is no exception. So, let's get after it. And as you can see, I am using my Big Mistake glass that I got from the release party. My super favorite glass to use in any kind of stouts because the nice, dark, rich pour makes the graphics look really cool. Oh, so you see it pours like used motor oil. It's got a nice, pretty rich golden head on the top of it. Immediately, you start getting the notes of the caramel. You even get a little bit of fruit, maybe like stone fruits off of it, as well as the roasted malts. I think you can even catch a little bit of the rye. They actually did 2 different expressions. One that was their rye expression, and one which was their bourbon expression, and see kind of how so you could tell the difference between the 2 and how they work so well married together. That was during the release party. All of them were just fantastic. They even laid out every year of the Big Mistakes. You could kind of go through and taste each one and see how they had changed and evolved. It was a super neat tasting that was done. I had a ton of fun, and I don't remember a whole lot of what happened afterward, but it was great. Once again, I mean, it's super sweet notes coming off the top of it, big caramels, big vanillas, and just smells incredible. So let's get after the taste. You get a lot of like caramel brownie notes. That vanilla really shines in it. I mean, the bourbon really comes through just in all of the best ways. I mean, it's sweet, and it's vanilla and the caramels, like everything just kind of really comes together. As well as the chocolatey notes, you get a little bit of like the espresso, big full mouthfeel. I mean, you can really tell that this stout has just a ton of body in it. It's really high alcohol, but it doesn't taste terribly boozy. It's just put together so well that you really just it's really just an enjoyable sipping stout. So I suggest you get some while it lasts. I don't imagine it's going to be on the shelves very long anywhere you can get it. So grab it while you can and enjoy it, because it is amazing. All right, cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Always takes two.